After a whirlwind few days travelling around Scotland in a little T6 camper, it was good to stretch our legs in something, let's say, a little bit bigger for the night. If you're new around here, we're rolling with the Maidens, a family of van life amateurs currently exploring what Scotland and the NC500 has to offer. The next leg of our trip is something that me and Tash have been waiting for. With high expectations and a huge amount of excitement, we packed up the van ready to continue our journey in this unbelievable country.
Hello!
If this sounds like something that you'd be into, please subscribe, hit the bell and join us on our family van life adventures.
Good morning everyone. We are on day 5 today. We woke up in the pod, we had a good night's sleep, and today is meant to be heading up towards Wick, going to Dunrobin Castle, having a bit of time on the beach, but the weather is saying otherwise. I don't know if you can see the rain. It's a bit miserable today compared to yesterday. Well, we'll give it a go. Good morning, children.
Hey, I'm gonna hit it.
Oh, nice. Thanks, mate. Did you have a good night's sleep?
Yeah, but we're watching telly, can't you see?
We've upgraded to luxury and now they don't want to go back to the van, Tash.
We spoil those kids.
This is a problem.
This is the problem.
So we're back to the van now. Home sweet home. We love the pod. It's very rainy, it's very wet. It's going to be different in here tonight, I think, after stopping in the pod. But just wanted to say, what an amazing time. NC500 pods, you have been a blast. It's beautiful here. So if you ever on the east coast of the NC500, it's just by Brora. Well worth a visit. I think we paid £80 for the night. Bye bye. The first stop of the day, we're going to Dunrobin Castle, which, according to Tash, my source of all facts, it was used, or it inspired some of the Disney castles apparently.
Fairy tale.
Oh, fairy tale. Wow, okay, it does look cool, doesn't it? Never any drones allowed, is there? Annoying, pesky drones. The princess is back at the natural habitat.
Oh, thanks.
What's something about me? Look at this castle, out on the sea. Beautiful! Here he is. It's the man in his kilt. So for those wondering, you do have to pay to get in here. It was about £16.50 each for me and Tash, and then whatever the cost was for the kids. But in total, for 4 of us, it was about £40. So not too bad, I don't think. Just gonna have a game of snooker inside the castle. Fancy a game of snooker?
I do actually, it looks like a nice snooker team.
Yeah.
Nice place.
Oh, and there's queues over there. Do you reckon they'd have a go if we actually used it? Tash has found a really cool painting, but we want to know what this is. What is that? It feels like a French castle to me. Like a chateau. A chateau?
It's very beautiful. Well, look, that's
You know what it reminds me of? Dream Castle in Paris. Doesn't it? Like, it honestly looks like, if you've ever stopped at Dream Castle in Paris, or if you haven't, honestly, it really looks like it. Apparently they've also got a falconry show on, so we're going to go and see if we can see that. It starts in about 10 minutes, so we'll see what that's all about. And then, the most important thing of the day, because we've not had it yet, is going for a coffee. Are you ready for a coffee? Tasha said she scoped out to make sure there was a tea room before we came. Overpriced, but always great. Absolutely stunning view of the castle from here. It is absolutely beautiful here. The only thing I'd say is I'm not sure it's great for accessibility. I did watch a video about this and we've just come and there are loads of steps and yeah, I don't know how you get around if you're in a wheelchair or something like that. Something to think about.
Also, his range would go from there down through the Sonoran Desert, down through the Mojave Desert, right down through the arid coast of Mexico, and right down. Now, all the food I've been giving the hawk up to now is stored in this special area. It's called a crop, and a crop would help the hawk.
Elsie, you love them birds, didn't you?
No.
The falcon.
No way.
Why not?
No, he let them free.
There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
It nearly landed on my head. Its foot touched my head.
Did not. If you haven't guessed by now, Elsie is a little bit of a drama queen. Takes after her mum. Right then, that's Dunrobin Castle done. We had fun, just had some tea, didn't have any coffee, or didn't have any flavours for a coffee because we like the girly coffees really.
Why is there a white top at a campsite?
I don't know mate.
So we're just driving along now. Passenger Princess is no more.
I've been allowed to drive, I'm free, she set me free.
He's taken the reins. The rain has cleared up, it's just like spitting every now and again, but it's not too bad. And we kind of feel like we're at the edge of the world. But I think it's just because we're driving right up the coast and there's nothing here now that way until you reach Norway.
I'm really
It's quite
curious
cool.
though as to whether they use like Tinder up here.
Yeah, Matt wants to know whether they use Tinder to find.
If anyone lives around here, let me know. Do you use Tinder? Is that a thing?
There is more people and houses up here than what we thought there would be.
I thought it was
So
being completely desolate. I don't
yeah.
know why. That's just the opinion I got. I guess
Yeah,
of course it wouldn't be, would it?
no, we kind of thought that it would just be, why would anybody want to live right up there? But
Yeah.
we were wrong.
Just arrived at Wick. Campsite looks alright, but we're pretty much the only ones in.
Yeah, campsite looks really nice, but I think it's just all closing down, ready for the winter. It's got everything sold in there 50% off or something.
Yeah, it was all on offer.
Which is pretty good.
Parked up at the campsite, which is Wick Riverside or Wick River Camping. We're just gonna have a chill. Gonna cook some hot dogs. Gonna have some snacks. Gonna chill out. Plan the next leg of the journey. Quite excited for that actually. Got some exciting plans, some changes. But yeah, we're just gonna chill now for the rest of the night. Good morning from Wick Riverside campsite. Did you have a nice sleep, Elsie? We had very much a chill night tonight. We had a few games of Uno. Elsie lost all of them, which was good because she's been winning the last couple of nights.
What? No, I didn't. Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah. We had just a chilled night last night. It was quite nice.
Because Daddy was giving me bad ones.
I was giving her bad ones apparently. But we are on our way in a minute to John Groats, and then we're going to make our way round up the top of the country and round towards Durness. So as with most of the campsites, they've all been pretty dead so far, but you can see the river just over in the distance over there. Birds are singing, and then our park up is just over there. Plot 68 I think it is, right next to the reception, and just behind is the toilet block here, which are some of the best toilets that we've used so far. In fact, they're probably the best toilets we've used so far. There's only one campsite that we've used that's had a better toilet block, which was Love to Stay in Shrewsbury. But even then, I think that one was really nice. But I'll show you them in a minute. But we've just forgot Elsie's toothbrush and toothpaste, so we've got to go back to the van and get that. So these are the men's toilets, as you can see. Pristine. And then the showers are pretty good too. Elsie's really funny with showering places, but you shower near, wouldn't you? Yeah. Some of the others have been pretty good too, but Elsie hasn't wanted to shower in those. But in these ones, they are pristine. I'm really excited for the next 2 days because everyone says that the west is best, and obviously we're going over to the west side today, or heading towards Durness, and we'll be doing the west side down towards Oraport. We won't be able to do the full NC500 because we just don't have the time, but we're really excited to see the vast landscapes, and that's the sort of stuff that I think I really like. Doing Glencoe a few days ago showed me just how amazing that was, and I'm hoping that the west side is very similar to that.
So this is the gate out of the campsite from the one side, and as it's called a Wick River campsite, you can see why. It's got a little river that runs into Wick just over there in the distance, and I've got no idea what's that way. That's probably the way that we're going to be heading shortly. But yeah, apparently it's just a 10-minute walk into Wick if you follow the path. But then if we walk back into the campsite, it's only a small site, but it's nice. It's got a little park at the top end, just over there. I don't know if you can see, just point to it, just over there. And then they've got a load of grass pitches here. And then just a few pitches all around the outside. And then you've got your reception, and it's got like a nice little seating area again in the summer months. I imagine a lot of people can sit out there. They've got coffees and they've got a little shop in there. And we're just behind this little shack here. We're heading up to John of Groats now, so we'll see the sign, see what else is around there, and then we'll start making our way towards Durness.
After we left Wick, the road started to become quieter and the landscape quickly became vast. It was at this point that we felt that the dramatic beauty of the NC500 would soon be upon us.
So we've just arrived at John of Groats, and we are literally the only car on the car park. There is no one else. It is just us. Just had to pay for parking. It's £3.50. We're only probably going to be here about 10-15 minutes, but that does the £3.50 lasts all day. There's a coffee shop, ice cream shop, Christmas shop, gift shop, tourist information, toilets, and a few other things, but none of them are open yet because we've got here at 8:30 this morning, so that we could get to the sign nice and early, and there'll be no one else around, just us.
Marmalade. Marmalade.
Say marmalade sandwiches.
Marmalade sandwiches. Marmalade sandwiches.
And here it is.
See where we are? That's the end of the country that we live in. So look, keep zooming out. So that's Scotland. So we've driven all the way up through Scotland to the top of Scotland. See, look.
Hopefully you can see those. I'm not sure if you can or you're not, because you can just about see Elsie and Tash in the distance. I think we've decided to go the wrong way. I didn't think we were prepared, but blokes just walked past wearing Crocs. Crocs are for any weather though, in fairness. Theo, you alright, pal? You a bit moist? A bit wet? Right, can I put that coat back on? Managed to get our first coffee in a couple of days. Tash went decaf. She's not great with caffeine anymore, she's getting old.
These roads towards Dunnet's Head are wicked. We've just come round this like sharp bend and then look over there. Don't know if you can see the views.
Okay, that's enough.
We haven't seen any actual Highland coos yet.
No.
But not a single Highland cow, have we?
No, I saw a baby one, but that is the only, we've only seen them once.
No. So I'm hoping.
And we haven't seen, I saw a few stags on a hill,
Yeah.
but we haven't seen that many deer or stags.
We saw some stags yesterday at Dunrobin Castle.
Yeah, they were dead, that was so sad.
Some hanging stags.
So sad.
But no, it'd be nice to see a proper Highland coo because we've not seen one yet.
Yeah, definitely.
So
We're
that's
keeping our eyes peeled.
That's one thing on the list that we've got to see. And honestly, this weather, I don't know what's going on with it. 1 minute it's raining and tipping it down. The next minute it looks like it's going to go blue skies, and then it's grey again. But I guess that's Scotland, isn't it? Just got to get used to that, I guess.
It's terrifying.
Oh, what? The water's terrifying.
Yeah, just like one little slip and that's it.
Nah, you're fine.
Kind of cool though. There's just like a big pond of water there.
Just arrived at Dunnet's Head, which is actually the most northerly point. I don't know if you can hear this or see it, but it is really windy here. Really windy. It just blew my hat straight off my head. My God, I can barely walk. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to keep hold on to it because it is blowing me. There's a lighthouse just there. Oh my God! The gusts are so strong! Oh my God! This is insane! I don't know if you can hear this on the microphone. Oh my God! This is the strongest wind I think I've ever felt. I was contemplating taking the drone up. That is a no-go. Right. So, this is officially the most northerly point, as far as I'm aware. This wind is absolutely madness. Oh. Can you see that? That's Dunnet's Head. And just in the front of me is the lighthouse. Apparently you can stop, I think. There's a few campers that just stopped on the top of there. I wouldn't fancy it. Not with four of us in our VW with our pops up. I just don't think that would be a sensible idea. It's that windy, my hat just flew off my head.
With John Groats, Duncansby Stacks and Dunnet's Head all ticked off, and a lot of driving already done for the day, we stopped off at one of the many viewpoints for a quick brew of Yorkshire's finest gold, whilst admiring our surroundings. It's in these moments we really love our little van. After the quick stop and feeling refreshed, we headed towards our final stop of the day, and what a stop it turned out to be.
It's like 700 degrees in this car, and Tash is wrapped up. She had the heating ramped up. She is always cold. You would be cold in a sauna. I'm starting to wonder if Highland coos are mythical beasts, like the unicorn and the leprechaun. I'm wondering whether this is like the Scottish leprechaun, because we've not seen a single one, or maybe half of one, but I don't know if that counts. I was just looking at my phone at the maps, and then Tasha said, "Baby." Honestly, over every corner it just reveals something else. I mean, honestly. I didn't want to do one of these videos where I'm just showing you the journey through the van, but this is crazy. I feel like every time that I come and speak, I'm saying the same thing though, over and over again. So I'm just gonna have a video that I put online of me saying, "Wow, that's beautiful. Wow, that's amazing." Guess we have a little traffic jam at the minute. Barbara is slowing us down. She's just been on the zip wire over Durness Beach. Had a whale of a time. That's beautiful down there, isn't it? Let's see if we can get down there. See if we can find some food. Heard so much about this cheese and toasted, and I thought it was going to be shut, but it appears it's going to be open. It looks absolutely stunning over there. I'm going to go for a walk over there now first. Cheese and toasted. Look at that. I went for the pastrami, which Tasha's decided she wants. Now that's what I call food with a view.
That is amazing.
And an even better view. So we've just arrived at Sango Sands, which is where we're stopping for the night. Tasha's just going to check the toilets to see if they're still open. She thinks, or we think, it may be open until Friday, so fingers crossed. There's a van in the background, you can see behind us. But the star of the show is actually where we've parked. So there were loads of amazing park-ups or spots to park for the night, but we have chosen this spot here that overlooks the beach and the beautiful water below. How incredible is that? That cheese and toasted, for anyone that's stopping at Sango Sands that would want to try it, is literally just behind that camper van, just over the way, so it's not far at all. Quite nice. The campsite, pretty much every spot is on the seafront. There's a few behind. I don't think we're going to be able to get the pop top up tonight. It's going to be too windy, I think, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, nice little site. I think we're going to enjoy it here for the night, and then again we move on a bit further west. Sun's starting to set and it's absolutely gorgeous. We are at the edge of the world here, Theo. I said the other day that it's moments like this at Loch Lomond when it was sunset, or sunrise even, that they're the moments that we live for. It's just little moments like this, Theo, that are amazing. Sun setting, beach on either side of us, caravan or camper just behind. You happy? Oh, he's got chocolate all over his face. He's just had Oreos. Should we walk back to Mummy and Elsie? Yeah? My God, it is windy up here. Theo's gonna fly away, aren't you, Theo? You're gonna fly away. Come on then. Let's walk back. Elsie's not impressed. Is it too wet and windy? Yeah! Here goes the mountain goats. Why can't we go to Portugal instead of Scotland, they proclaim?